Hi my lovies, welcome back to my channel. Today is a beautiful day here in Ireland and I decided that I was going to film today. I cannot get my hair to do anything decent today, so it looks like crap, so we can ignore that. I am filming one of my favorite types of videos to film here on my channel, and it is a one brand tutorial. I simply love filming these videos because I get to try out a ton of different products from one particular brand and we get to discuss them and I get to say what I like and what I don't like. So today's video, you guys will be very happy to know, is a Catrice one. Probably requested this since I did my Essence one last November. An awful lot of my UK followers asked me where they can actually buy it. I actually don't know where you can get this in the UK. It is spread all over Europe. In the US you can buy it in Ulta. In Ireland you can get it in most pharmacies, and Penneys sell it. But in the UK, I don't really know. I will try and find maybe an online website. If anybody is living in the UK, please can you let me know, can you get Catrice in the UK? Maybe help people down in the comment section. I'm going to try out some of their new products today. Catrice did send me out 7 new products. The rest of them are the ones that I have purchased myself. So I'm going to try them all today and I'm very excited because you guys really want to see this video. So I'm going to start off with the Prime and Fine. This is one of my favorite primers. I have repurchased this I think twice, and this is the Beautifying Primer. Even though I have oily skin, I still like my skin to look like it's not dull, and I just think that this primer looks sensational. I wear this primer a lot in my everyday life. It's just amazeballs. I'm going to try out their foundation. Now I have not a speck of tan on me today, and I am praying that this matches me because this is the darkest shade. This is their HD Liquid Cover Foundation and I am in warm beige. Well, I'm hoping I'm in warm beige. This comes with a dropper. How cool. The colour selection of foundations is not amazing. If you're one of 4 colours, it will match you. This foundation is actually quite nice. And they did send me out the Made to Stay makeup as well, but they sent it to me in nude beige, which looks quite light. So I think my sister might get some use out of that one. But I'm quite liking the HD foundation. It's a lot more full coverage than I suspected. It's really lightweight as well. It just feels like a nice kind of BB cream, but it's giving me tons of coverage. Now I haven't gone underneath my eyes, but you can see the coverage. It's evened out my skin tone and it looks quite nice. It's really fresh on my skin. I'm going to apply another layer, see how we get on with that. It is a more watery consistency of foundation, but it's blending quite nice. I like it a lot. I actually really like this. Okay, so that is 2 layers of foundation. I really like it. I cannot believe it costs like €5 or €6, I think, and it looks really, really nice on my skin. Trumps Catrice for the foundation. I'm going to move on to eyes next. I have a couple of products from them. This one was sent to me. Precious Copper eyeshadow palettes. I was in Penneys yesterday because I wanted to pick up a couple of different other eyeshadows and they didn't really have a great selection. I wanted to maybe do like green or blue on the eyes and they didn't have amazing looking shadows at the stand, so I just didn't pick up any. But I have these 3 other shadows or eyeshadow palettes that I've had. Now I don't know if they make these ones anymore, but I'm going to use these because I need transitions. This is all kind of shimmery. Before I do anything with the eyes, I am going to take the Catrice Prime and Fine eyeshadow base. I absolutely love this. I featured this in tons of videos. I actually need to get a new one because I think this one is nearly all out. Just going to blend that out with my finger. And take one of my favourite eyeshadows from Catrice, and this is called Vanilla and Charles. I can never remember, but it is one of my absolute favourite eyeshadows from them. I'm just going to use that all over the lid just to set it. This is like a brightening powder as well. So I'm taking this palette, the nude one, and I'm going to go in with this shade right here, and I'm just going to put that into my crease. Okay, so this is the other eyeshadow palette, the copper shade. So I'm going to just take a little swatch of them. They're quite pigmented actually, you can see them there. And the sculpt shade. So I like the look of those. I kind of think I might take this sculpt shade and put it on the outer and inner portion of my eye. Let's see what that looks like. I'll zoom in for you guys. I'm going to take that sculpt shade. It's like a taupey type of shade. I'm just going to put it on the outer and inner corner of my eye. That is a very pigmented shade. I'm just taking a big fluffy brush just to blend it all out. It's very pigmented. I'm really drawn to the shade here. It's like a rose gold coppery shade. It's just so pretty. So I'm going to place that into the center portion of my eye. Oh my god, that is super pigmented. Really, really impressed with this eyeshadow palette so far. Okay, next I'm going to highlight underneath my eye, and I'm just going to take that shade Light. I hope it's not too shimmery. Actually, do you know what? I'm going to place that into the corner portion of my eye. I'm going to take the cream shade out of that matte palette and just place that underneath my brow bone. It's a bit better. Okay, so Catrice did also send me their new eyebrow pencils. So I've got one here in light and one in medium. And they remind me so much of the, you know, like the Brow Wiz and the Benefit Brow Archery. So they're all kind of similar to them. I'm going to just swatch both on the back of my hand. I'm thinking that the medium shade is definitely going to suit me a little bit better. Extremely pigmented and it blends quite nicely through the brows, from what I can see here anyway. I'm happy enough with that brow pencil. I think it's great, and the spoolie on the other end is amazing. And I saw them in Penneys yesterday, and I think they only cost like €2 or €3, so definitely go and pick up a little eyebrow product. This is called the Slimatic Ultra Precise Brow Pencil, just if you're wondering. I've owned this concealer before and I bought it again and I used it a couple of times. Still on the fence with this concealer, but I'm going to use it today because it's the only concealer that Catrice had that's in this liquid form. It is a really nice kind of brightening under eye concealer. It doesn't come in a huge amount of shades, but this one is in 020. I think this was the only one that was on the stand the day I went, so you kind of have to make it work. It's probably too light right now. The issue I had with this concealer and why I wasn't crazy about it is because it is thick, like really thick, and it doesn't blend as easily as I would want to, and then it sinks into little lines underneath my eyes and creases, so I don't know. It appears to be looking okay. I always find if I'm really hydrated or as if I'm like drinking loads of water the day before, it doesn't crease as much on me. So you gotta make sure that those under eye areas are well hydrated. I'm gonna use that Vanilla and Charles, probably one of my favorite products from Catrice. It's just great, and I'm just gonna apply that underneath my eyes just to brighten them up and set them. Can you see the difference that that powder makes? Like, it's just amazing. It's really brightening, but it's not shimmery. There's no shimmer in it. It looks matte to the naked eye, but it just, I don't know, just illuminate. To set the face, I'm going to take the Catrice Prime and Fine. I used this about 6 times at this stage. I used it last week or the week before in a full face of first impressions, and I've been using it kind of every day ever since. I was complaining in that video because it was just really stiff, but once you kind of break through the outer layer, it's actually quite a nice powder and it sets everything well. It is translucent, so you can use it everywhere on the face. Okay, I have lots of bronzing products from Catrice. I have this Prime and Fine Professional Contouring Palette, and it has a contour shade and then a banana shade for underneath the eye. Would you believe I've never used this product ever in my life? So that's what that looks like. I could have totally used that underneath my eye, that yellow powder. Damn. Then I have 2 bronzers. I'm not crazy about this bronzer either. This is the Catrice Sun Glow Mattifying Bronzer. This is what it looks like. The reason I don't like it is because it's just a little bit too orangey for me. Although I don't know, I might get away with it today. Who knows? But I do like this one. This is the Catrice Sun Glow Shimmering Bronzer. It doesn't have a huge shimmer in it. It's just more of an illuminating bronzer. I don't know if you can see that there. I think I'm going to go with that one. I'm going to take it on a fluffy brush and just apply it around the top of my face. I really like this bronzer actually. Now I'm going to try this contour product out. This is definitely not a cool tone bronzer. I'm a little bit worried about it, but let's give it a go. That's not too bad at all. It's not really dark, so it kind of looks nice, I think, on my cheeks. I don't know, I'm happy. I want to finish up the eyes actually. I'm going to go back in with that Sculpt shade on a tiny little brush and just place that underneath the lower lash line. And I'm going to apply it just into the inner corner of my eye as well on the lower lash line. And then just in the middle portion here, I'm going to take that coppery rose gold shade again. I'm just going to pop that in there. I've no liquid liner. I don't know why. I completely forgot to get a liquid liner. So we're just going to have to do without liquid liner. But I do have an eye pencil. This is the 18-hour Color and Contour eye pencil. I think this is new. I'm going to pop that into my waterline. It's not opaque in one swipe, but it is really easy to build up, and I'm much more impressed with this than I was with Catrice's other pencils like this. I don't know if you ever remember, but I had them in a video and I was just saying I just did not like them. They were really dry, and I'm excited about these 18-hour Color and Contour ones. I hope there's loads of different shades. Catrice also sent me one of their new mascaras. This looks so cool. This is called the Rock Couture Extreme Volume Mascara 24-hour. I did see this on the stand as well, and I noticed it comes in a waterproof version. I can only put it on my bottom lashes because of my extensions. I need a mirror. The brush on this kind of reminds me of Benefit They're Real. Very volumizing mascara, and I love that. I'm really happy with that mascara. I know it's just a mascara, but it's just made me look like I've loads of lashes, and I honestly hope they keep it in stock. Catrice are known for rotating products quite rapidly, so I hope that they keep this in stock. I really like that. This is a new blusher that came out from them, and this was sent to me, and it's called Rose Purpose. It looks like that, so because it's new, I'm going to try this one out. Definitely quite a bright colour, and it even swatches bright, and then there's an illuminating portion of it. Okay, I'm just going to swirl the two of them together to have a little bit off in the back of my hand so that we're not getting too extreme. I'll just pop that onto my cheeks. Yeah, I think that's enough for this because it will just, I'll have very pink cheeks, but I like that blush actually. It's quite nice. I must check out the other ones that they have. That's their light and shadow contouring blush. I'm going to take the Catrice Highlight and Glow. This is the mineral highlighting powder. Now the thing with this highlighter is it's very subtle, and again, same thing with the mattifying powder, you kind of need to scrape off the top layer. This is called Light Infusion. I'm just going to pick up a bit of the product. Everybody always asks me about that teeny tiny brush. It's the strobing fan brush. It's the F42 brush from Sigma. I'm just going to apply that to the tops of my cheeks. So you guys, you can see how highlighting and illuminating that highlighter is. I've used this quite a lot, but it just, when you get it, you might be disappointed, but bear with it and kind of remove that first top layer, even if you just kind of have to just keep swirling your brush in it for a little while. Then you're left with this gorgeous highlight that is subtle but does the job. Actually no, it's kind of blinding in this light. The final products that Catrice sent to me are these new lip products. So we've got their ombre two-tone lip, and this looks like the new ones from Benefit, so that'll be exciting maybe to try. The other thing is their lip cushion. This is an integrated soft sponge applicator, so it has a sponge here, and oh, you twist up the product, so that could be fun as well. And then they sent me this instant lip mattifying product. I thought that was really interesting. So it's like a little gel, and you place it over any lipstick, and it's supposed to, it's a top coat for lipsticks, and it's supposed to make any lipstick that you own matte. Maybe we'll put that lip cushion on top of the lipstick. I'm taking one of my favorite lip liners from them. I have about 7 of these colors, and that is What Would Rose Would Do. I'm going to apply this lipstick now, and the shade that I have it in is Please Tell Rosie. Okay, I get the concept they were going with this product, but I just don't really like it. I don't like the way that you have 2 colors in it, like the dark on the top and then the light on the bottom. I know that like I said, that Benefit have them as well, but they're not square. This is just really impossible to actually get a crisp line on your lips. I don't like the shade, so I'm gonna take this off. That was a bit of a fail for me. Okay, let's start again. I'm gonna go in with the lip cushion. I'm just gonna apply that to the lips. That is very opaque. Really like that on the lips. I just think it feels really nice. I'm gonna try this product now because I didn't realize how glossy this was gonna be. I just think this would be interesting to see, will it make it matte? It's a gel. I'm really confused about this product. My lips are still glossy. It said it's an instant lipstick mattifier, so I'm presuming it should work straight away, but my lips still feel kind of glossy. Am I using it wrong? But it's not really made my lips look matte. They still feel quite glossy. I don't know, a little bit confused about that product. So I think we are done, guys. I don't think there's much else that I can put on my face. Okie doke, guys. Let's round it all up. So I'm going to discuss the products that I have on my face and what I like and what I was not too keen on. The foundation that I wore, the HC Cover Foundation, I love this. This looks amazing on my skin. Like, it's really, really flawless, full coverage. It's a beautiful, beautiful foundation. I'm actually obsessed with this. I would probably use this an awful lot in my daily life. I just think it is gorgeous and just looked really, really well on my skin. Concealer this time round looks okay on my skin actually, but that's because I am extremely hydrated. I've been drinking like 2 liters of water every day, so my under eye areas shouldn't be crappy anyway, but it's not creasing as much as it has done in the past, so I'm actually okay with that. I'm gonna move on to the eyes as well. I want to talk about this eyeshadow palette. This is a beautiful eyeshadow palette. Like, I think this is absolutely gorgeous, and the pigmentation is just insane from it. Really, 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 really pretty, and I highly recommend picking this up. I think this is probably my favorite product from the whole bunch, and that is the mascara. I rarely would ever say that about a mascara. I'm not really a mascara type of person. I don't really care that much about mascaras, and you know, there's very few that blow me away, but I think that this is gonna be an everyday product for me. The highlighter I've used before in the past, and I love it. And you can see it glowing there to the gods, so it looks great, and I highly recommend you guys pick that up if you want an affordable highlighter. It's very good. The blusher I loved, very pigmented, really, really nice in the cheeks. I would possibly go with a different shade for me. This is not normally a blush I would go for, but it's nice to try something different, I think. The Prime and Fine Professional Contouring Palette, yeah, I loved this. I thought that was great. I want to try this out. Rage, and I didn't try it out in this video. Okay, the lip products, you guys know my feelings on this lipstick. I'm not a fan. I wouldn't recommend it. It's not for me. The ombre two-toned lipstick, I just thought that that was a bit of a fail for me. The lip cushion, I like that. I thought that was really nice and glossy. And then this mattifying lip topper, it's on my lips right now, and they're not matte in any way, shape or form. They're glossy. I don't know how this works. Do you apply this on and then apply powder over it? It doesn't say anything about this, so I'm not really sure. I'm actually just after looking at some of the packaging on the back of it. An awful lot of these products are made in either Poland or Italy, and I think that's really interesting. Like, where is this mascara made? This is made in France. So all of Catrice is made all over Europe, which I think is amazing. I thought it was a German brand. I guess I'm wrong. Thank you so much to Catrice for sending me out any of the products that I did feature in this that you did send to me. Like I said, I did buy an awful lot of this myself as well. Catrice aren't sponsoring this video or anything like that. They were just kind enough to send me a PR package, and I decided to feature it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up. Let me know what the next one brand tutorial is. I am going to be doing Benefit this week. Yes, Inglot is coming, guys. I know it's been 2 years since the last one. I promise I will have that one up shortly too. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in today, and I will talk to you all in my next video. I love you guys. Mwah! Bye!